What's going on, guys? Today I got me a LED bulb to replace the stock Grom bulb. It's just not bright enough. So got me the LED bulb. It actually looks really nice. It's got a little fan in the back to keep it cool. Plugs in directly pretty much. A little bit of wiring. I bought it from a guy. I'll link in the description if you want it, but it's just a guy on Facebook. I'll see if he's got a website or anything, but came with this little wiring kit. And the bulb, and then it also comes with a full detailed instructions with pictures, and it's very, very detailed. Props to him for making sure that I would know how to do this. So first time kind of taking it apart, but we'll see how easy it is and see how bright it is as well. Okay, so the first thing is to take off the seat. So we'll just pop that up. Okay, so now we're going to take off this right side body panel so we can get to the electrical and change the headlight to a direct current 12 volt, which will start basically as soon as you turn the key. So let's do that. Okay, so next we're going to take out this 10mm bolt right here to get this brake reservoir off. That way we can get to the rectifier back here and undo this little wire connector right here. So let's do that. So we're going to take a flathead, just push that down and undo this rectifier. Okay, on mine I had to actually take mine off. I could not get the connector off. It was so tight. So now let's see if we can get it off. Boom, off. So I'll put this back on in a second. Okay, so I just used a small Allen key and push that down. A little bit tricky, but now just pull that out. Boom. Okay. Okay, so next we're going to put this piece on, which is a wire that he included in the kit. We're going to plug that in, but before we do that, we're going to put some heat shrink over it. He had both of these in here. I'm just going to do the yellow one just for the fact that I want to know that it is that yellow wire that I tapped into. But we're just going to plug that in just like this. So now that's pretty solid. And then we're going to put this piece of heat shrink over it, heat that up, shrink it, and we're good. Okay, so after we got that plugged in by the rectifier, we're going to run this wire up. He's got this little connector right here, and you're going to need to tap into the brake light. You can either tap in on the brake light side or the side where the brake light plugs in. You're going to want to tap into the black wire. Unless you've changed the tail light on the back side, it will be the black wire. If you've changed it, it's the black wire on the other side. So pretty simple. But yeah, you just take this, and this is a little connector that comes with the kit. You unscrew that, you put the wire straight inside here, if you see that slit, and then there's a little needle piece that pierces through the wire. You put that on there, you got your wire in there, and then you just twist this, and it twists the needle in the wire to get that connection. So if you want to, you could use this. I'm personally going to solder it, because I'm so used to soldering, and I've honestly never used this before. So I guess just not 100% comfortable with it, but if this is all you have, or this is what you're comfortable with, then use it. Okay, so now I just got that wire done. So now we're just going to plug back in our rectifier and put it back where it was. Okay, so I just plugged in the rectifier. Make sure all your connections are good. Make sure everything's heat shrunk or electrical taped. That way nothing shorts out. Like I said, just double check yourself. Now we're going to put the key in and turn it to the on position, and the headlight should come on as soon as I turn the key. Boom. So now your headlight is on direct current straight off your battery once you turn on the ignition. So now let's install the LED headlight bulb. Okay, so now we're going to take out these 2 Allen keys on each side, so 4 in total. So let's take these out. Okay, so now the instruction says to go ahead and disconnect both of these connectors. That way you can kind of get to the headlight easily. Okay, so now let's disconnect this connector right here by just pulling on it. And then you need to take off this little rubber grommet piece. So put that to the side, you'll reuse that. And then now we're going to go ahead and need to take this headlight out. So there's a little clip right here that's holding it in. If I can get it out. A little tight. There we go. Okay, so now that's out. And now just pull out that headlight. Boom. There's your stock headlight right there. Okay, so here's your stock bulb right here, and here's the new LED bulb. Everything plugs in really nice, and it's got a little fan on the back like I was saying earlier, so really nice, really good upgrade. So let's go ahead and install it. Okay, now so you just need to take this bulb, and there's only one way it goes in because of the little tabs. So after playing around with it for a little while, it goes in just like that. And then basically take this little clip that holds it in and pop that back in place. Okay, so now with this new bulb, it actually has a connector and it just plugs in straight. So really simple install. That's it. I mean, super nice. Okay, so now he wants you to actually cut this in 2 at the bottom. It says top right here. It's really hard to see, but it says top on this little part. So you're going to cut the bottom, that way you can get it around that LED fan piece. So let's just cut this, and boom, there it goes. Okay, so now it's cut, and now we're going to reinstall it back on the bulb. Okay, so now since you just cut your grommet, let's reinstall it. So make sure that you got the top at the top and just reinstall it. Now I'm going to try to get the wire up above and just get it around that fan, and that way the grommet will stop any water from getting to it. Okay, so now since we got our LED put on, now we're just going to plug these connectors back in and then put the light back on. Okay, so now we just got the headlight back on. Before I put on all my body panels and everything like that, I'm just going to go ahead and check it. So it should turn on when I turn the key. Boom. Definitely looks brighter in here, so we'll definitely test out and see what it looks like. But